As an adult, I had started to kind of realize things that had been happening that I had suppressed when I was a child. And so I openly tell people now because I'm not ashamed of it anymore because I'm not the asshole in this story.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
so I don't call him my brother, but their biological son abused me in every way that you could be abused by a person. And when I talked to my parents about it, of course I was a child and my biggest fear was getting in trouble because I thought I had done something wrong. And so I was a child, so I was downplaying it because I didn't want to get in trouble. But I didn't have the verbiage of understanding what was happening to me when I'm explaining it to them. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. They should have understood like this is a bad situation. So, so when I told them what was happening, it wasn't like they didn't believe me, but instead of like doing what our family normally did, which was talk about everything, it was just kind of shoved under the rug. As far as I was concerned, we never talked about it. I was never left alone with him again. Yeah. And then I just went on my, I think I kind of just forgot about it. I just suppressed it. And then one day when this was kind of early on in my relationship with my current husband, but he wasn't my husband at that time. We were driving home and it was night, and this song came on the radio, and it was a Captain and Tennille song. So
oh my gosh, I love it.
I know.
Captain and Tennille.
Captain and Tennille. And then I was sitting there listening to the song, and then my brain started wandering back to like, oh my gosh, I had this album. And then I remembered how I'd gotten this album. And it was because my brother bribed me with this album because he had this record collection. Wow. And so I got this record and I would play it, and I didn't think about like where this record had come from. And I remember sitting there thinking, I have to tell this person that I'm in the car with this memory, and this could change everything.
Yeah.
And so I told him, I remembered like all this stuff that had happened to me. Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my God, he's not going to want anything to do with me.
Yeah, how is he going to receive it?
He's going to think I'm a disgusting, dirty person. And I looked over at him and he had this look of compassion on his face. And it wasn't disgust. And I knew that this was the person I was going to end up with, that I was going to marry.
That's beautiful.